Hey Geminis, your weekly love tarot reading begins with Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and a Two of Pentacles. Your person has a Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, wow, and a Four of Pentacles. A lot of Cups energy, a lot of love energy here, Two of Wands. So what's going on here between you and your person? How are you both coming into the week? Well, Gemini, there's a lot of love here. Everybody's excited, right? You're falling in love. They're wanting to move towards you. Knight of Cups energy, very expressive, you know. Knights are very extreme. So this night, this person coming into you is extremely romantic, expressive. They're full of love. They're like bursting forth to sort of like let you know that they're interested. You also brand new love outlook. So right away, these are really good feelings, Gemini. Of course, it's a new connection coming in. Let's get some clarity. Let's begin to pull some clarifiers and see if we can get a little bit more deep. So listen, it feels good. There is a little challenge here, but how do you see each other? Well, this is young, fresh love. You see them as a Page of Cups. They see you as a Six of Cups. So it's very young love, right? It feels very, you know, you see them, you get all pitter patter, you get all excited. You know, it's like real crushy. You know, the feeling right now is really, really crushy. It's, you know, it's fresh and new, and you're very curious about it. And they seem like that. You feel this from them. When they see you, they just feel like this utter affection. Six of Cups energy is a lot of affection. Let me show you this card. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards. And it's just true, adorable, deep, abiding sort of love, contentment, wanting to be in each other's company, right? There's a balance here that feels very natural. And again, so you both feel really nice around each other, very, very giddy. All right, let's pull some clarity. Yeah, High Priestess comes in, Ten of Swords. So for you, Gemini, it's the end of a long period of perhaps not even having someone in your life. They come in with Libra and Nine of Wands. So also for them, this is, it's interesting. This is a period of rebalancing for them, right? You're dealing with somebody who also has had perhaps a little bit of a difficulty. They found it a little bit difficult to connect with people, but it almost feels as though meeting you has brought in some kind of balance here. Has brought in, has kind of brought something that they feel they, not so much like they feel they deserve it, but they do deserve it, right? It's like when you feel you deserve something, that's a whole different energy than when you just plain do deserve it and the universe brings it. And it feels like that's what's happening here. This person that you're dealing with may have had some struggles with love before, and found it very difficult, I feel like, to connect with people. And here it's just all turning around for them, which is why they're so excited about you. You, of course, come in with some High Priestess and Ten of Swords energy. So for you, Gemini, excuse me, sorry for my throat. It's a feeling of an end of a long period of strife, of struggling, right? You're coming out of a period of perhaps having felt very insecure, right? Having had to deal with a lot of almost bullying, it feels like, or just having gone through situations that continually have hurt you and hurt your ego, have really like made you feel bad about yourself, have negative thinking, things like that, you know, just difficult times out in the world amongst your peers or the people around you. And it's like you've come to the end of that, right? Somehow you've come through that cycle. You're no longer allowing people to do that. And you're just coming through this stage where you're regaining a lot of confidence. And so your intuition is running really high. You feel really good. You just went through a really difficult period and you resonated up. It feels to me like you expected this love connection to come in. Let's go further. Strength energy for you. Nine of Pentacles for them. So for you, yeah, the emotions are running deep, Gemini, and I feel like you're trying to control them, right? Strength is there. Yeah, you're trying to control a lot of your emotions. I think you're feeling extremely passionate here, right? And you're trying to be careful because you have just gone through a really difficult period. Your person is somebody who is quite successful. They may have had some difficulty in the area of love, but they are very successful in and of themselves, and they want to definitely share that with you. They generally have been on their own, sort of, as I say. There's a feeling that they haven't found anybody to share that garden with until now. So this is just turning out to be a really extraordinary love story here, Gemini. Just really lovely. Let's go further. How do you each see the relationship? Well, here there's a little shadow, and we're going to clarify. Oh, wow. So for you, Gemini, you do have a Five of Pentacles. There is a feeling here that may be some difficulty with finances here. It may be that your person is very successful, but maybe you don't have as much money to keep up with them. So you see yourself, your role in this relationship, there's a little bit of doubt here and insecurity. I think you feel like you bring poverty, or you bring, a lower sort of level of living or status, right? This is just insecurity, okay? King of Swords comes in for you. I think this individual lets you know that that's not the case at all. King of Swords is very fair, very strong, but clear and logical and fair. And, take that energy in, right? And also, Gemini, I feel like your person will come in and help you to help you in this regard. Don't allow this insecurity to sort of ruin this relationship or upset anything here, Gemini, right? Maybe you don't have as much money as this person or as much success or status or what have you, but that, don't allow that to sort of affect your feelings here too much. There's a feeling here, definitely, that they will come in to support and they don't really mind. How do they see their role in the relationship? Well, they feel like they are extremely compassionate, empathetic, loving, nurturing. This is somebody who's extremely emotionally mature. They know what they're doing. They're not immature in relationships. And I think one of the reasons they found it difficult to find somebody up until now is because of their maturity level, Gemini. And yet a Tower moment comes in here. So there is a moment that comes that I do feel like it almost, something happens, right, that makes you even feel more like this feeling bad, feeling like you're bringing a lower standard to this relationship somehow because of money, right? Not because of who you are, your character, but just money wise, right? But yet it feels like there is an event that comes through, a Tower moment that comes through that gives your person the opportunity to show this nurturing and caring for you and the support. This activity, this Tower moment kind of exposes how you feel about your finances, but it's an excellent moment because ultimately, you guys have communication and you talk about this, right? You talk about whatever this issue or this problem, and you may have a substantial financial problem that you're hiding from. It may not just be doubts in your head. It may be something actually real and substantial, but nevertheless, something happens here for you, which really allows your person to help you and to come in. Page of Swords and a Wheel of Fortune. So excellent. This is more nice energy for you. Yeah, you begin to get a little bit more of your confidence back as a result of this event, right? And you begin to do more work and you begin to put more effort into keeping, maybe leveling up your status, leveling up your finances, maybe taking another job or taking on more work. And you do that through the confidence that you're getting out of this relationship, right? So this connection with this person is very healthy. What do they get? Well, they're coming into a period where they're really wanting to hold on to a lot of what they have. They're wanting to, they're kind of protecting what they have and their money, their security. Wheel of Fortune comes in. I think they may be planning long term with you as well, right? And so they're wanting to hold on to much more of their finances and their security. But with this Wheel of Fortune coming in, there's going to be some really lucky, fortuitous events or opportunities, I want to say, that come in that is going to help both of you to sort of level up. So this is a really straightforward kind of nice reading, Gemini, for a new connection that is just really, really beautiful and lovely. You both come from really difficult places. You've come from a period of time where, you know, you've had to deal with a lot of blows to your ego. You've had to really work on your confidence and work on your strength. And your person is coming from a place where they've been just very unlucky in love and have felt kind of sort of like as if they just haven't found a solution. They've been kind of lost, you know, wanting love, wanting to connect with somebody, but just finding it difficult for whatever reason. And so you both seem to be an answer to each other's prayers, right? So this is a nice read. Let's go ahead and pull your animal spirits out, Gemini, and see what kind of animal spirits you guys are resonating with, and then I'll pull your oracles, and this will be a reading. You do have 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. 2 of Wands energy, yeah, it's like you guys are ready to move forward. Nothing is holding you back, you know? We have the shark and the peacock. So shark energy and a peacock. Take care with the shark. It's just a warning energy, animal spirit, to warn you that if there is any lingering emotion, if there's any emotions lingering beneath the surface that you're afraid to talk about, you better talk about them, because eventually they're going to come to the surface with or without your control. And better that they're in your control and you can talk about it. And I think this shark energy has something to do with this issue with money here that you're trying to hide, or perhaps, excuse me, not talk about here because you're worried about it. I'm going to pull these down for these cards. So, but nevertheless, you have to talk about it, right? It's important to communicate. And then we have peacock energy, and the peacock is air energy. Peacock is so loving and beautiful, but the peacock sees beauty in everything else too, right? The peacock is the animal spirit for really truly seeing with your heart, and therefore seeing that everything, every person, every event in and of itself has some beauty in it, right? And specifically to do with people and individuals and characters. All right, let's get your oracles out. See how those animal spirits relate to you, but certainly that shark energy is there. And listen, communicate, because if it blows up, then you have, you know, that might be the tower event here, you know, and if it comes in, it comes in. But in any case, you want to be there to somewhat control it so that at least a conversation can be had. Spirit of the dog, spirit of the earth, and feminine spirit. Well, spirit of the dog, friendship, companionship, coming in, undying loyalty. Spirit of earth, this beautiful card, nurturing, right? And I feel like this person is one who is very nurturing. All right, very nurturing indeed. And then, of course, you have feminine spirit here. Listen, some of you may be dealing with some Leo energy in your chart or in your person's chart. You have strength here, but I just throw that out there. It's really nothing major. You also have justice there for Libra, but that, you know, that's neither here nor there. Everybody has a little bit of most of the zodiac sign in their chart. But I do feel this Leo energy here. This may be strong in your chart, Gemini, mostly because you are very proud, very, very proud here, okay, to do with this money issue. And so to wrap up, I just want to say as a final note, take care with that and remember communication. Don't let the pride go before the fall. All right, Gemini Cross Watchers, thank you so much for joining me for your weekly love outlook. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, or leave me a comment. I love responding to comments. All of those things help my channel, and I do appreciate it when you take the time to do that. But that's it. Right now, folks, I wish you love, life, and happiness, and I'll see you next Tuesday for your weekly love outlook. Bye-bye now.